Hello?
Trent, are you coming?
I'm in the middle of nowhere. The reason I'm standing in the woods is because it's quiet. All that matters up here is survival, and it's a place of reflection for me. And as I think back to my 27 years of life, when I got declined from every university I applied to with a 19 on my ACT, I felt behind. I had to go to a state school. I felt like everyone else was just so much further ahead, and I was never going to make it. When I had to find a job my senior year, and I got declined from dozens of companies that I really wanted to work for. They said, Trent, if you get the golden ticket at this company, you're going to live a great life. I flew out there and they didn't give me the golden ticket. I didn't get it. I was looking at the other people saying, they're going to make so much more money than me. They're getting the experience. They're moving to the cool city. And I was a little frustrated because it was irritating when you feel like you deserve more, but you don't get it. And that's not the reality of your current situation. When your based instinct is survival, you're focused on the present. But when you have luxury and comfort, like living in downtown Dallas in the city, you're more worried about who has the hotter girlfriend, who has the better job, who gets more likes on LinkedIn, Instagram, whatever it may be. And it's this comparison, jealousy, envy, greed. That's why I like to come out here, and I want to share this message with you guys here today. When I first got on my tech sales career, started out as a sales development rep, no sales experience, no internships, no connections, no one saying, hey, this is what you need to do. All these talented people from around the world in this one place, these great universities, and I thought, have I met my match, Trent? Are you going to be able to figure this out? Everyone promoting faster than me, making more money, and you say, they're further ahead in the race. I've already lost. But meanwhile, I feel like I haven't even started, and I was eager to get to the next level, but I eventually got there when the right time was. I scroll through LinkedIn, and I've built up a little bit of a following, and I look at other people's posts, and I'm not even looking at the merit of their idea. I'm just looking at how many likes they have. Oh, I get more likes than that? That makes me feel good. Meanwhile, I scroll down to the next post, and then there's a guy who's already started a SaaS company, 25 employees, getting all these likes, and I'm thinking, man, that guy is so much further ahead than me, and it makes me feel worse about myself. And then I scroll back down and I say, you know what, I feel better about myself because I have more likes than that person. It's the same thing in sales. When you're looking at the performance dashboard, when you look at who's made more calls, who has more opportunities, you are not your number. Your performance is not your value in life. So the more I think about it, it's all about how you view yourself, not how you think the world views you. And there's a quote inside that cabin up there. It's where I'm sleeping up there in the cabin. It says, the tale of two wolves. It's this old Cherokee man talking to his grandson saying, hey, everyone's got this battle with these two wolves. One wolf stands for jealousy, envy, greed, pity, sorrow, sadness, all of these negative emotions. The other wolf, meanwhile, stands for enlightenment, positivity, gratitude, all of these healthy emotions that I'm sure all of us want to experience more in life, but there's all this busy noise, and in the woods there is no noise. And so the grandson, he asked the Cherokee, he says, well, Grandpa, which wolf wins? And the grandpa says, son, whichever wolf you decide to feed. So that leads me to believe that we control our attitude mindset despite any given set of circumstances. In the world, there's all this stimulus that's going to come to us, and then we can decide how we respond to the world. So as I think about what that means for my life and going forward, I look at it and I feel like I'm close. I feel like I'm close to things just really blowing up and happening. But at the same point, I feel like I'm still 20 years away from making it. They say an overnight success takes 20 years. I think all of us look at these super successful people online, the Andrew Tates of the world, these business leaders. I'm only reading these business books by the Frank Slootmans, the Mark Benioffs, these billionaire SaaS company CEOs, and you look at them and you say, man, how would I ever see myself there? And then you start getting in this comparison game of, man, they're so much further ahead than me and I'm never going to make it. But I feel like if you just stay on the path, like the path I'm walking right now, it's pro survival, you'll eventually make wherever you want to go. In Major League Baseball, they say that every batter, there's going to be one pitch in that sequence that they have the opportunity to crush the pitch, but there's only one pitch, but you need to be ready for that opportunity. So as we think about our own lives and getting ready to crush 2023, we all have an opportunity to crush it. It doesn't matter what's going on in the economy. It doesn't matter what's going on with anybody else. All that matters is what's going on up here in your mind. I set a reminder in my phone, this goal setting thing. And 2 months ago, I set a goal. It says, ignore the noise, play the long game. And the time date on that was like 200 days, basically going until May 1st, 2023. I see a lot of volatility ahead. I see more layoffs in tech ahead. I see a challenging sales environment ahead. But good, all those things are things that we need to get better. And as I think about what I want in my life, it's seeking out truth. What is a fundamental truth? A fundamental truth is you must sacrifice who you are today to become who you want to be in the future. So as I think about how to get better, maybe that means sacrificing more social media time. Maybe that means sacrificing certain relationships with unhealthy or toxic people. The truth is, my hands are really cold right now and I'm walking back up to the cabin. I was on an absolute roll there. Man, well, appreciate you guys watching the message to this point. At the end of the video, I'm just a guy, I'm 27. I certainly haven't made it, but I'm optimistic that we're gonna make it. 800 posted YouTube videos deep, 60,000 cold calls deep. Those are my accolades, but I don't derive my sense of self-worth from those milestones. It's just all about showing up, being true to yourself, and enjoying the process each step of the way. If you guys enjoyed this video, subscribe now. We want to get to 25,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Have a great rest of your day. Talk to you in the next video. Bye.
I've been waiting to start the yoga class.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm walking around.
You're hiking?
I just got done, but I'm walking inside. I'm freezing.